Hi guys, this is Mrs. Leonard. I'm going to show you how to do the overlapping shapes with colored pencils and shading. So I'm going to use my journal page. Okay, I'm going to come right here. I'm just going to fold it in half because we're only using half a sheet at a time per paper. Okay, I am going to create a square. Now, first things first is I'm going to be using my ruler. And when my ruler is a 90-degree angle, okay, 90 degrees. So if I do that, knowing my parallels and perpendiculars, okay, I'm going to create a square. Do a 4-inch, okay, or 3-inch, excuse me. There's my straight line. I'm going to rotate over 90 degrees. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to line this line up, okay. Or you can even do it this way. I like it better when I line it up with the 1. See that line lines up with that 1? I've created a 90-degree angle. Take a look over here, see how it looks. I'm now going to go a 2-inch, okay, 90-degree angle. I'm going to rotate my paper 90 degrees. And I'm going to do that 1-inch again thing. I like that. I think it works best. I'm going to measure. And I'm going to go 3 inches, okay. Again, rotate again, and I'm going to line that 1 up. If you notice, my 3 line lines up there, my 1 line one's up there, and I have created a perfect 90-degree angle for each corner rectangle. Now that I've done that, I'm going to go and I'm going to start shading with my red pencil, okay. And oh, first things first, you might want to draw these little lines in the middle, okay? They just help. And I'm going to go dark. I'm going to press hard to see how close I am to my pencil, how I hold it. And when I do that and I press down hard, I get like a dark, deep red, okay? Because less paper is showing. I'm going to rotate my paper 90 degrees. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to use these diagonal lines as my guideline, see? I'm going to build a nice like border, okay? Doesn't have to be perfect, just close enough. I'm now going to rotate my paper again, and I'm just going to fill it in, okay? Rotate my paper. There, see that? Now that looks pretty good, huh? Now I'm going to go to the middle of my pencil, just like this. And then I'm going to start from the edge, and I'm going to go out. And I'm not going to press as hard, okay? And see how much lighter it is. Again, if you want, you can always, drag these lines out a little bit more, just for your guidelines, lightly, okay? Because it's always easier to get a darker color than it is to get it back. So just go lightly. I'm going to start, okay? And if I need to press a little harder, that's okay. Using those guidelines. And then I always go back over the darks, the ones I already pressed hard on, because it'll always be a shade darker because I'm shading. I'm going to rotate my pencil a little bit, start in the middle, and then I'm going to come out, okay, just like this. Press hard, okay. And when I hold my pencil like this, you guys, in the middle, it just automatically, my shading gets softer, okay? And then I'm gonna go out a little further. First things first, I'm gonna kinda lighten it up, okay? And then I'm just gonna go lighter. I'm always gonna go over this part, the darks and the medium, and then I'm just gonna press lighter, okay? And you always wanna go with the form. See how I shade with my form? So I'm gonna go back over. And I go straight lines with straight lines, and then if I want, I can kind of, shade it. It's up to you, okay? If I continued this all the way through, if I was to, okay, like this, if you want, it's gonna look like a pyramid from the top, see? And you go soft, okay? Follow the form, always follow the form, and then you could just, there you go. Are you guys seeing it? Now look how much better my shading is because my pencil, how far my hand is on the pencil. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna rotate my paper. All right. Okay. This is just some basic shading. Okay, and there you go. And if you want, you can always do a nice crisp line and make it look like a pyramid, but I'm just gonna leave off with that, you know, shade it in. And there it goes. I'm now gonna take my white colored pencil as my blender, and I'm just going to press hard, as you can see, okay? And I'm gonna blend, mostly on the top, okay? Blend. Rotate. See how I always rotate my paper, okay? And it blends it. Oh, it makes it so smooth on your paper. This is much better on drawing paper. Just some tips and tricks, okay? And then you can always go like that, and then look, there you go. All right, so now for my circle, I'm gonna use my circle template. So I know this one is covered in clay because my students have been using it, but I'm just gonna do like this, and all I'm gonna do is I'm going to use my green colored pencil. No, let's do blue. I'm gonna do blue. And not overlapping, but going like it's underneath, okay? And there you go. Again, my student's using clay. And now this shape is going to look like it's underneath. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do exactly what I did before. I'm gonna do like this bold outline. I'm gonna press, you know, close to my pencil, press down hard, okay? Okay, and then I've got that bold outline. Now I'm gonna build my medium. And when I build my medium for my shading or values, I'm gonna put my hand in the middle of the pencil, and then always start from the dark and work your way out. And I kinda, for my circle, I kinda do like a circular kind of motion, okay? All right, sometimes if I have to rotate my pencil, I rotate it on and start my shading on the dark line, okay? That's how you get a smooth shade, okay? There you go. There's that. See, now I got my dark, my medium. I'm gonna go out for my light. Again, my pencil's gonna be all the way over here, okay? And when you hold your pencil like this is how you get that nice soft shading. And again, I'm doing like these circular motions, okay? Follow the form, always follow the form, okay? So I had to rotate my pencil, see? And it gets softer and I press hard, or less pressure, okay? And I always go back over my mediums and my lights, or my darks. And if I get like a point, if you notice I got a point, break that point, go back, and then you'll shade better. Okay, and then I try to go super soft, okay? Like barely even there. Again, I'm gonna take my white colored pencil and I'm gonna start in the middle. I'm doing a circular motion and my hand's pressing down hard, okay? Because it's my blender. I'm not gonna go all the way to the edge, but I am going to go at least to the middle,